Welcome back to the Cooking Pros. This week's episode, we're going to be trying that Mexican classic Chilaquiles. Chilaquiles, it can be a very simple dish, it can be a very sophisticated dish. It can be eaten breakfast, brunch, lunch, dinner, snack, anytime, and it can be completely modified and changed to be customizable for any tastes that you have. We have 2 eggs, which we'll fry on top. Mexican crema. You can use sour cream if you'd like. We have cilantro. We have a salsa, a green one in this case, any kind is fine. We have chicken broth. This is a Mexican grated cheese. It's a cotija cheese. This is like a pepper jack cheese, or any melted cheese would be fine. Some sliced red onions and some tortilla chips. Things to know. When choosing your salsa and your chips for this dish, I recommend going with fresher tortilla chips, maybe from a tortilleria or from the grocery store, not like a national brand. They tend to have a lot of preservatives and extra sodium because of that. Salsa, same thing. You probably don't want that old El Paso salsa from the grocery store. Again, try to find maybe a fresh made one in your local grocery store or Mexican grocery store. Again, the reason is these are made with just enough salt to taste, not salt to preserve. When you start adding salsas and chips and cheeses, these are all salty things, and it will become inedible if you keep adding things like that. All right, I'm going to start 2 pans here. This one's just going to have some butter that we fry the eggs in, and this is a cast iron dish that we will make the chilaquiles in. I'll start by... And I'll just add some salsa into this pan here. Again, that's a well-seasoned pan. You may want to add some oil or butter on there just to make sure nothing's sticking. That's probably a cup or so of salsa. I will add a cup of chicken stock. You can use vegetable if you wish, or any other kind of stock that you'd like. So I've been heating this over medium heat. It's starting to kind of boil up a little bit. We just wanted that hot. Now we'll add our chips. You'll see I'm also frying our eggs here in the back. I'll go ahead and just kind of toss these, trying to get them all wet with the salsa and the chicken broth. You don't want these too soggy, you don't want these too crunchy, somewhere in between. Once that's gone, a couple minutes, you'll start to see the chips are softening. I'm going to go ahead and put that shredded melty cheese on top. This is optional again. Not every place you'll see will use this type of cheese in here, but I think it the kids like it more when there's that melty, cheesy flavor. Okay, so I've let that cheese melt for a minute, and now we're ready to plate. I'll use a spatula here. Grab some of our chips. We'll put them on the plate here. Now I have that cheese all in there, so now let's top it. This was that cotija cheese. It's like a grated Mexican. Again, this is all optional ingredients, but I think it really adds some flavor. Some chopped red onion, or sliced red onion. A little bit of that Mexican crema. Just drizzle that on top. This works a little better if it's a little warmer. And finally, some sprigs of cilantro. And this looks delicious, and I would eat this as is. Let's not forget to add that fried egg on top.